Yes! Alrighty, what's up, metalheads? It is I, your tribal metal god of scream, Peter Joseph here, for a Tuesday evening, getting close to Tuesday night video, right here on, guess what? Metal God 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down there in hell, otherwise known as the description box below. So subscribe to this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment on the video if you like. But don't leave stupid comments. You'll get sent to the Shadow Realm. And Ozzy and Satan will eat your soul. And that's pretty much it. You'll be blocked, hidden, and sent away like the little bitch that you are. And that's that. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one, because if you miss anything, you need to get hit with a bass drum over your fucking head. Because you son of a bitch, or SOL, you know what that means. If you don't know what it means, look it up. We're going to hit you with the other drums, or bass guitar, electric guitar. We're going to hit you with something to make sure you hit that bell. And that's that. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax. Get yourself a nice, tasty, cold one. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You like it? Great. You don't? Well, fuck you, man. That's that. Alright, speaking before we even... Cheers, straight Pepsi. So you can't tell there's any alcohol in there. So I don't drink alcohol. Occasionally I will, but only when I go out. So, but not on my videos. Never drink on my videos. Maybe once in a while when it's like a, like whatever I feel like it, I do. But I don't drink all the time when I do my videos, and you can't tell. So if I had it in a glass or not my glass, or if I had it in a mug, you couldn't tell what would be in here. If it was a mixed drink or not, you couldn't tell. And I don't have to lie about it, because I don't lie, so it is what it is. But that's another story for another time. But I hope everybody had a great Tuesday. A little bit rainy here in the Northeast, gonna rain tomorrow too, right before Thanksgiving. So we're two days away from Turkey Day, Thanksgiving, the start of the holiday season. Can't wait for that. Black Friday, all the stores are going to be crowded as fuck. So if you work in retail, you're screwed. Fortunately, I don't. I used to, but I don't anymore. Thank the Lord for that. But I'm in a better time right now. I'm actually working in my actual job, working in music. So I'm happy with that. Get out of the busy schedule, the stress of being in retail and having way less stress working in the music industry. So, fuck you. That's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I hope you had a great Tuesday, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving coming up, and a great weekend as well, as we end the great month of November, and we start the even better month of December, where we count down the days till the end of the year. And as we all know, December is the greatest month in the world, with the greatest people who celebrate birthdays as well. Ozzy's birthday's coming up. Jesus Christ, the Lord is coming up. Lemmy's is coming up. Lemmy Kilmeister from Motorhead, we play rock and roll with her cute, stuff like that. And then we got the end of the year when we drop that ball. I hope it gets stuck. Imagine if it did get stuck, that would be hilarious. Oh, I gotta do it again, I can't do it. But we digress with that. But, yeah, we're a month away from Christmas. We got, for my Jewish fans out there, we got Hanukkah coming up. Also, for all my African-American fans, we got Kwanzaa and everything else under the sun coming in December for the next 4 weeks. And then we're pretty much going to kick 2025 in its ass, send it out the door into the shadow realm, and then we usher in 2026. And we'll see if it's a better year for some of us, and for others, probably not, but who knows? Well, we got that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Tuesday night, November the 25th, 2025, right here on the Metal God channel. Once again, I am your Metal God host and gracious host, one sexy beast, and that's me, Peter Joseph here, anime content creator talking about the wonderful world of music, wrestling, sports, whatever I want to talk about. And if you like it, great. You don't, well, get out. That's pretty much it. Alright, on this Tuesday night, before we get to NXT, for all my wrestling fans, we're going to get NXT taped tonight, Gold Rush Night 2. So that's coming up in about an hour and change. But we'll talk about that later. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. It has been a while since I've done one of these. We got an unbagging, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in like a year. But it is what it is. You know, I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to buy a lot of merchandise. And some of the merchandise I actually want is, you know, I wanted it and it was sold out by the time I wanted to get it. But it is what it is. I am getting more stuff in the future. The future, Conan? Yeah, the future. But today, I got it. I bought something from the In This Moment merch store. They had a Black Friday sale. 71% off everything. I mean, everything. I could have bought the whole store if I wanted to, but I did not. But, because some of the shirts I already had, so. And there's some new stuff that I'm not particularly fond of getting. There's a new denim jacket, but I already got a denim jacket. You've seen that one. But it's the same price that I got it for anyway. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to get that one. I already have a denim jacket that's amazing. So, but there's some shirts that are there. I'm going to hold off on getting them. And I could get them at concerts anyway. So, it is what it is. But this one, I got today on the Black Friday sale. Pretty cheap, too. I only had to waste $20. That's with shipping. So, from the mighty people at In This Moment who love me religiously, let's just do some unbagging. And this is a shirt from the 2023 Dark Horizons tour. That was with Motionless in White. So let's rip this baby up. Let's try, at least try to rip it up. It's tough when you got this fucking shit, you know? So, use the muscles, if you will. Let's do that. Alright, here we go. Ah! Love it. I know we're just gonna get clipped like, you know, whatever. Alright. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You could probably see most of it. The Dark Horizon tour. In medium, by the way, because I wear medium clothes. Now we're gonna open this little thing up, too. I'm not gonna rip it up like the other one, but I'm gonna make it nice. Alright, so I'm gonna open this baby up. There's all the residual junk in there. That's not really residual junk. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. Clean it up! Shut up. Anyway, alright, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The brand new, well, not brand new, but new to me. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stand up for this. Hold on. Okay, let's stand up, show my sexy body. Anyway, alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If I can get in the frame and I can see it. Alright, the Dark Horizons Tour 2023. Get the in this moment down here. You can see it right there. With the new logo. Dark Horizon with the ever so creepy house. And on the back, you know, just a regular toy shirt from 2023 with with all the dates that on the summer 2023 tour, and I went to some of them. Let me just I know they came around my neck of the woods, trying to find the actual date. They were in Albany. I didn't see the one in Albany. I think there was one in Jersey. I might be wrong on that. Maybe it's the second leg of the tour, but okay, they didn't come. Oh, actually, they went to. Oh yeah, they did. The first one was at the Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncasville, Connecticut. Great fucking place, by the way. So I went to that one. I didn't get this shirt because it wasn't out at the time. So, but here it is: the front, the back. You gotta love it. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I like to get a lot of In This Moment merch. I know Maria has a whole bunch of stuff on her website. Well, was part of the In This Moment website. She has her own thing where she sells a lot of dolls and everything and stuff for the ladies. But I have some stuff. I bought one thing from her thing. Say you see that? Ooh. See, I bought this. This was $30. So I got that plus the gloves. Well, I only have one of them. Where is it? Now I gotta get up again. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I got the In This Moment gloves here. I got this I think a year or two ago before Halloween. So this glows in the dark. And I got this one. It's smaller than this one, but this has it's you can feel it like this, like you have a wristband and stuff like that. This one is like a little bit more leatherish because they came in. I got two of these. I got one of these. The other one's in my other room, but. And I got this one too, so good stuff. Good stuff. I didn't have to pay. I paid like $10 for these. It came with the doll, so I got that and the doll. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for that. So good stuff. You can buy that on the In This Moment merchandise site and everything. Just Google it. You can find it. You can buy your own good shit. But that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much my unbagging, and that's pretty much it. I like to buy a lot of band merch. I bought this one. I got this at when the Blood album first came out in 2010. Not the Blood album. Star Course Wasteland came out when I went to the ever so popular Santos Party House in New York City, right on Canal Street and shit like that. They had this hoodie for $60. Good thing I had a ton of money because I wanted to buy some merch. So I wanted to buy like a shirt like this, but I saw the Promise hoodie. I was like, I gotta get this, right? So I got that. Rosa got the Promise shirt, the same thing, but in a shirt form. She got that. It's in the yellow closet. I'm not gonna go get it. We got that. We had a great time and everything. We got there first. Nobody was there. We got there like at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Stood on line. Waited a little bit, and then Rose was like, I want to go eat. I'm like, oh, we're gonna lose our place in line. Come on. But there was like a pizza place, right? Like 5 minutes away. So we went to get that. We ate and everything. We come back. There was maybe one person behind or ahead of us. we got online. Actually, before we even left, we were walking, and then I looked back, and Maria and Chris were coming into the place, and I wanted to stop. I'm like, hey, wait a minute! They saw me, I waved to them, they're like, hey, how's it going, dude? So, but anyway, so we came back online, and then, the rest of the band started coming in to do sound check, and then they pulled me and Rosa in to do sound check, and I was like, great shit, because, you know, I'm Mr. VIP, so we did sound check, we're hanging out, stuff like that. Rosa's asking ridiculously weird questions to Maria. I was like, oh, wait, shut up, you know, and then, they did sound check. I went to another part of the bar, because like a little dingy bar at the time, blah, 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 and then, waited, and then I stood at the front. Rose was a little bit back at the, a little bit back, but, show started. There was a couple of bands. There was one band that just killed it. The guitar player, they did a cover of The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. The guitar player was like right here, and I saw it coming because I saw prior live shows where the guitar player would jump into the crowd. He would like tell the people to move, and he would jump into the crowd. So he did that. He jumped clear over my head. If he would have missed, I would have got killed. Who knows what would happen? Probably got a concussion, or who knows? Well, you would have loved that, right? Fuckers. But anyway, jumped over me, and then started doing the solo. It was fucking epic. And everything. It was them, another band, another indie band from, New York. I forgot the name of the band. I think it was called From the Basement or something like that. They kicked ass. I got their CD. Took pictures with the first band at the end near the end of the show. And then In This Moment comes on. They kicked ass. I have some footage on my channel somewhere of that concert. Blah, 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 blah. They went to Daddy's Fallen Angel, and the place went erupted. Freaking mosh pits, not mini mosh pits and everything. Rose is in the back, I'm in the front. And, Rose almost got thrown into the mosh pit if it wasn't for a friend we met on before during the concert. We met some guy. He was had a stupid hat with a fucking chicken thing on it. Like, he looked like a rooster hat. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? Anyway, so he was like Rose almost got pushed into the mosh pit, and he was kind of protecting her and everything, so I thanked him for that later. But, Rosa doesn't usually get up to the front of the stage. She did that once, and, wasn't a good time. It was at a festival, too. So, In This Moment was doing the Blood Tour. I think it was Uproar or Mayhem. She stood behind me, and then, like 5 people right near, I think it was when they were doing Blood, and they're doing a few heavy songs. These people just stood, Slayer, coming over, and then Rose what are you gonna do? Help, But that's that, and there's another one during the Star Cross Wasteland tour. I forgot what festival that was. I think it was it had to be Mayhem or the Rockstar Energy Drink tour. I forgot which one. It wasn't Ozfest, obviously. They were on Ozfest, but I wasn't with Rosa at the time. That was 2007 when I was with my ex. But in any case, during that festival, we met Kyle Conkiel, the then bass player, right before any of the bands started. He was doing a merch tent and everything. He was like, hey, it's Kyle! We took a picture, which is on my Facebook page, and all that shit. And then we asked him, when do you go on? He said, third. He said, what stage? He said, that stage. So there's 2 stages in the parking lot. If you've ever been to the ever so popular PNC Bank Art Center. Great stuff. But anyway, so we waited for them to go on, and then they go on. I'm at the front. Rosa's kind of behind me, like maybe a person or two behind me. They kicked ass, and then near the end of the show, they did Daddy's Fallen Angel, and during the couple of tours ago, a couple of albums ago, they used to go into the crowd. Maria would go into the crowd, and some of the band used to go in the crowd. They didn't do it. Some shows they did, some shows they didn't. This one I went to with Rosa, they didn't go into the crowd. It was just Maria in her baby doll outfit, and I'm like, oh, these fucking perverts gonna fucking try to touch her, I'm gonna kill them! But anyway, so she goes out to the soundboard. Rosa goes, and I told the story before, Rosa goes over to the soundboard, right? And I didn't know it at the time, and I'm, she's at the soundboard. Maria's at the soundboard telling the ladies to do a circle pit and everything. They start the song, and I'm jamming, I'm watching Chris, because I'm always on, whenever Chris is, I'm at. Usually he's on the stage left, or stage right if you're watching from my vantage point. Whatever it may be. But I'm here, watching Chris, and Kyle kick ass, Blake's on the other side, my good buddy Jeff Fab is on the drums, blah blah blah. They're rocking out, I'm rocking out, and then, right near the breakdown, right? If you've heard Daddy's Fallen Angel, you know that breakdown. Blah, 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 blah. So during the breakdown, they're doing it, and I'm like looking around, I'm like, where the fuck is Rosa? I thought I lost her for good. I'm like, where the fuck did she go? Right? So I'm like, I'm looking for her, I'm waiting, and then the heavy breakdown, and everybody's headbanging and everything, blah, blah, blah. So they do that part, they start doing the breakdown, and then get into the final chorus and the end of the song, and Maria's heading back up the stage, back up to the main stage, the stage, basically. And next thing I know, I get a tap on my shoulder, and I thought it was the person behind me, and I go, I turn my head, and it's Rosa. I'm like, where were you? She says, I was at the soundboard. I'm like, you idiot! Why you do that? I'll tell you the truth, she got good pictures. I was like, I don't have it on my page. It's on her page, obviously. But, Rosa can get hardcore at a concert. She can. Not, well, that hardcore too, but, But she has fun. You at the concerts, everything. Where we used to go earlier, back in my day, we went to a lot of In This Moment concerts. A lot of them. Everyone that came around, if it was at the Hammer Scene, we went. It was at the Storyland Ballroom, we went. It was at the PNC, we went. Anywhere in New York, basically, we went. And we got VIP, obviously. The ever so popular tour when I got on stage, she was there. And took video. She has that too. I still have the, do I still have it? I have it somewhere. No, I don't. I thought it was in my, maybe it's in my older. I have the VIP pass somewhere. I'm not going to show them again, but I do have them. I'm not going to show them again. But whatever. Whatever. I have them. But so you think I don't have VIP passes? I have them. I just put them in ridiculous places I can't find. But I digress. But in any case, yeah. Yeah, like we went to this tour in Uncasville, Connecticut, but we weren't sitting up front. We were like a few rows back per se. It was a great concert. We kicked ass. We didn't get VIP though, but nowadays VIP is a lot, especially if you've seen In This Moment. Maria charges like 100 to 110, 25, 150 just to meet her on the bus and everything. I mean, if you want to do that, do it, and then pay whatever you spend on your ticket or tickets. Hey, if you got the money, do it. But I mean, the last time I actually did VIP within this moment was in 2020. What was it? thinking now? I think it was 2019. It was before the pandemic. It was before the pandemic. It was on the Music as a Weapon tour when they opened for Seven Dust, who opened for Disturbed, who opened for Korn. So we did VIP before the show, and then we got into the we had to go around and show our passes again, which I thought was stupid, but we got in. We both got up near the front, and we watched In This Moment kick ass, and then Seven Dust was just amazing live. I've seen Seven Dust so many times I can't count. Disturbed, Rosa fucking went ballistic. She loves Disturbed. Oh, by the way, David Draymond got married a couple days to about a week ago. Good man. His wife is hot. Woo! He knows how to pick though. So, I wonder how he proposed. He probably went ooh and then she's like yes. I don't know. But in any case, Rosa loves Disturbed, and then Korn comes out. I've seen Korn so many times. It's just almost the same show, but just new stuff. But they're all right, and then we just went home. That's that. Rosa loves Godsmack to death. We went to see Godsmack. Stained was on that show. I think it was in this moment. Yeah, it was In This Moment. Rob Zombie, and Korn. I think it was that tour, and Stain was there. Maybe it was at Ozfest. I don't remember, but and then Lamb of God. I think it was an Ozfest, or just a festival. But whatever. Rosa, like I said, Rosa loves Godsmack. Stained, she likes Stained. I have a few other friends that love Stained religiously, but Stained was good, and then Aaron Lewis's mind went berserk. It's still a good band, but, Aaron Lewis is just a hothead sometimes. Because people don't know how to shut up when he's singing, and then he gets all pissed off. I'm gonna walk off the stage like an ass. But it is what it is. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. I am going to get out of here. I'm going to get ready for NXT. I'm going to try to get my Raw review up before NXT. And, that'll be it. But once again, show it off one more time. One more time. And, if I can get it out. So, this is the new shirt I got for Black Friday. The Dark Horizon 2023 tour shirt. For Black Friday, 71% off. Got it for $20. That's with shipping. And probably gonna get some more maybe for my birthday, maybe after my birthday. We'll see. Definitely next year. I'm gonna get some more band merch, maybe from In This Moment, maybe a few things from my lovely sweetheart Ash Costello, and her closet, not her closet, but her merchandise closet, and the New Year's Day merchandise store. Maybe get some Conquer Divide stuff, get some more band stuff. So that's pretty much it. But that's it. So. Thanks for watching. Wrap up In This Moment. One of the greatest metal bands out right now. There's a lot more, but they kick ass, and they're better than your mumble crap. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready for my Raw review, a little mini Raw review over on my Kill Demons channel. Then get ready for NXT Gold Rush Night 2. If you haven't seen the spoilers, you might be surprised, but I already seen them and I don't like them. But that's pretty much it. So we're gonna watch NXT later on tonight in a little bit. And I'll try to do the review on my Peter Joseph channel. So, possibly a triple threat on your Taco Tuesday. So it's not a 2 for Tuesday, it might be a 3 for Tuesday, or Triple Threat Tuesday. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, once again, rep in this moment, and everything metal. Because if it ain't metal, it's crap. And that's it. Until next time, rock on! And rock hard with your cookoot! But if you're still not down with that, we all, in the metal community, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man! That's it. Until next time, peace.